Gentlemen, welcome back to the Tiege Hanley Starting a Business and Building a Brand vlog number 2. Last time we talked about how we ended up me getting involved with Rob and Kelly, who are the Tiege Hanley basically founders. And today I want to talk to you about business partners, the players in the Tiege Hanley business. My goal for this vlog is to give you some insight and to basically document and chronicle the process of starting a new business and building the brand, because ultimately that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build a brand, men's skincare brand, Tiege Hanley. As far as the value proposition, what makes it uniquely remarkable, I got to save that because it's kind of confidential. But it will be revealed not too long, hopefully. The launch date for this product line is StyleCon, March 2016. March 11th, 12th, and 13th. And we are a few weeks behind schedule, apparently. Anyway, today I'd like to just tell you a little bit about Rob and Kelly, sort of after they approached me, helping them with their, you heard all that last time. What happened next? So basically, we had this conversation, and we decided that we wanted to basically meet and see if there was a synergy that could be developed, if we felt good, if our goals were aligned. And so we scheduled a trip. They came into town. They met me at my office. They came up here, and we had about a 4 or 5 hour meeting, talking about Tiege Hanley, talking about me, talking about them, learning about each other, sort of feeling each other out. And then we went to dinner, and over dinner we talked a little bit more about the business and what we expected and what we wanted. But the main thing that we're discussing at dinner was how much value or equity we felt that each of us bring to the table, which I think we should talk about in next week's vlog, because that's a whole nother animal. But so one thing that was interesting, that is interesting. I used to think that having business partners was so scary, and you have to share. You're going to build this business, and I want it all to myself. Well, the reality is that as I've had businesses fail, I've had businesses succeed, what I have figured out and what I've become smart enough to realize is that I'm not that smart at a lot of things. I'm good at certain things, but where I'm deficient, partner with people, hire people, have people around you that make you more whole as a person, as a business owner and entrepreneur. I'm terrible at technology, so I got a kick-ass dude, Corin, who helps me with all my stuff. I'm not the best salesperson. I don't want to sell advertising and this and that, but I've got a guy who's a kick-ass salesperson. So guess what? Let him kick ass and sell, and I'll just do what I love doing, which is making videos and connecting and talking to you guys. And so with the whole Tiege Hanley thing, for me to do this on my own like I was originally thinking, I would own it all. But what I realized, and what I basically came to the conclusion of, is having a piece of this puzzle or piece of this pie. I think that together we each bring a unique skill set and definite some like crazy value in our respective places or levels of excellence, and I think together we make a really super strong team. And basically our goal, how many times have I said basically? I need to stop that. Our goals are aligned. We all want to run hard. We all want to run fast. We all want to change men's skincare. It's all about helping you guys. And this is something that I am so crazy passionate about, that I felt that a lot of the big brands, they don't get. They don't understand what we need. They don't understand how we need to be educated. They don't understand that it needs to be simple. The great mystery of men's skincare. No, it's not. They just don't get it. But I think we do. And so I meet with these guys. A little bit about the two of them. Kelly, he's the money guy. He's bringing cash to the table. He's also bringing business expertise and connections. Kelly has a crazy deep network of super successful people. Kelly also owns another very successful business. He's got an office over in Asia. He's got offices in Chicago. Crazy successful, and he's all about branding. His buddy was Rob. Rob has worked in technology. He is our basically day-to-day operational guy that we go to get shit done. Rob is a rock star when it comes to logistics. He's worked for Google. He's worked for all sorts of like crazy, impressive companies, and his skill set is very vast, and it's going to absolutely just help us succeed and execute, because that's the thing. A lot of companies have great ideas, or you might have a great business model, but if you can't execute, it doesn't matter. You're going to fail. Rob brings the execution to the table. We also have a chemist that we've brought on as a partner. And now, I don't want to mention who he is. And the reason for this is because he works currently and has worked for some of the who's who in men's skincare and women's skincare. He regularly goes over and sources products, ingredients. He's a mad scientist. He's down in his lab putting together different things, testing them out. Our goal with Tiege Hanley, the line, as far as the quality standards that we have, through the roof. And the products are going to be unique to Tiege Hanley. There's nowhere else that you're going to be able to get these. And once again, we know that we can do it better. And then myself, I bring marketing, branding, expertise, and that's what I'm good at. That's what I know, and that's where my skill set is. And so together, the four of us make up Tiege Hanley. It's a small team, 4 people, but I think that the 4 of us have the skill sets required to really dominate and kick some ass. Our goals are all aligned. We all want to just change the face of men's skincare. We know that we can do it better. We're passionate about making a better, higher quality product, uncomplicating the process, and delivering it to guys the way that they want it delivered. That's it. So that's who we have on our team. Currently, we're in the process of trying to put together the legal documents. Whenever you get into business with people, and this is something I learned the super hard way, you need to know who you're getting into business with, because it's like a marriage. It's actually worse than a marriage in terms of trying to get out of it. If it doesn't work out, if there's a problem, you're stuck. You're in for a legal fight, and all the money you made, if you hopefully are so fortunate to make money, will be absolutely sucked down the drain through legal fees and fighting. And so you really need to be careful. Make sure that who you're getting into business with is somebody that you trust isn't enough. And that's the unfortunate thing these days. I trust a lot of people, but when it comes down to it, you really need to just do your due diligence. That's the word of the day. Due diligence. Do your homework. If you need to do a background check, spend the money. If you need to pull a credit report, pull a credit report. You need to make sure that the people you're getting into business with are quality people. Now, that being said, there is some degree of trust, a lot of degree of trust that needs to also go into it. With Rob and Kelly and the scientist, the mad scientist, there's a lot of trust. And to be honest, we haven't done all the due diligence that we probably should have. But there also comes a time at which you got to trust your gut and do the best job that you can protecting yourself legally. And so we're having, attorney draw it up, then my attorney will look at it and make changes. The legal process sucks, but that's one of the things that you should absolutely spend some money on, making sure that you've got pretty decent documentation, representation, because in the end, you want to be protected. It would super suck if you spend your time, your energy, your money building something up only to be kicked out or thrown to the curb, or for somebody else to run off with your hard-earned business. And so spend the money, do the research, see who you're getting into business with, because I'm telling you, you do the work now, it's going to save you a lot of heartache in the end. Guys, I'll see you next time for vlog number 3.